Hey YouTube, Gabe here. Just wanted to take a little time and do a VR to Michel on his Frogmorton Cult Embassy comparison. First tin I bought when I got back into the hobby a few months ago was some Frogmorton Cellar. I immediately decanted it into one of these. I got one of the big tins. And then the next week they announced they were going out of business. So I've been holding on to it like my precious. And I haven't tried it yet. I heard Derek Tant say, Cult Embassy is a close approximation to Frogmorton Cellar. So after watching Michel's video there, I thought I would go ahead and smoke a little bit of this Frogmorton Cellar and compare it with the Cult Embassy. So what I have here in my hands is my first little leather crafting experiment. It is a mini pipe roll that I've turned into my little tasting pack. I've got a tiny little tasting pipe. I've got a few of these that I got on eBay, little tamp and matches, etc. So what I have done is I have preloaded these pipes with Frogmorton and Cult Embassy, and going to be comparing those side by side in these little clay pipes so I get the full tobacco flavor. And also have both tins here, try to smell them and give you the best review that I can with my undeveloped palate. My wife pokes fun at me, says I have a McDonald's palate, which I can't really distinguish great food from good food. If I'm hungry, it's great. So same may be the case with pipe tobacco. So here we go. So first thing here, I'm going to smell the FMC. I do get a bit of sweetness from the whiskey, and they say it has whiskey flavoring, but I don't know if it's actually topped with whiskey or if it's just imparts some of the flavor from that whiskey barrel stave that they put in here. But it's definitely I would say English blend. You have that Latakia smell that's pervasive with like a hint of whiskey behind it, and then the Virginia in there as well. But I would say if I just smelled this, not knowing what it was, I would say it's an English blend just from the Latakia. I've got some coffee beans here to cleanse my nasal passages and reset my olfactory senses. Now for the Embassy. Now this one to me smells just like an aromatic. It has that vanilla topping, and just looking at the tobacco, if you can see, this one looks like it has more of the lighter colored tobaccos in it, whereas the Frogmorton looks like it has more of the more darker. So side by side, this one looks like it's got more burleys and such in it. So that's interesting. But this one smells like an English to me. This one smells like an aromatic. And this one, the tobacco review says it's just Virginia with Latakia. And this one is Black Cavendish, Burley, Latakia, and Virginia. But I don't get that heavy English Latakia smell from the Embassy. So, but here we go. So, I'll start with the Frogmorton Cellar and see how it goes. I've already done the charring light. Definitely, I like it. It is a very cool smoke. I don't know, I find Englishes to have more of a light feel, kind of airy, but with that woodsy, smoky flavor that comes from the Latakia. But it's good, and I like it, and I would definitely label it as a mild English. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to smoke all this and enjoy it, or hang on to it and just have a bowl every once in a while. But it is good. All right. Go ahead and try to cleanse my palate. Some coffee beans. And now let's try the Cult Embassy. Do a relight here. Now this one is definitely, I would say, an aromatic. I would say it's a more burly, heavy, aromatic. Don't really get that smooth Latakia flavor from the smoke. But it's not bad. You know, I don't get like a super sweet aromatic flavor from it, but it's definitely not Frogmorton. But if I had to choose between these two in a blind taste test, I would go with the Frogmorton. Just because I prefer those English blends over, you know, pretty much any aromatic that I've tried. But I mean, it's a good smoke. Kind of get a little bit of the vanilla flavor. But from the Frogmorton, you know, I don't get the whiskey flavor. I think it just kind of imparts a little something extra to an English blend. But they're both good. I could enjoy both of these, but you know, that Frogmorton just has that little special something, maybe because it's no longer in production and it's just kind of one of those remember the good old days kind of tobaccos. But I'm glad I at least got this much, and I have been able to trade for some other McClellan blends. But yeah, this is a good English blend, and you could almost try to blend your own. I really wish, would McClellan sell their recipes and let someone else try to reproduce them as best they could, even if they can't get the same grade of tobacco or type of tobacco that they want. But yeah, that's a bummer. Just a perfect storm of vapors and cigarette smokers put in the pipe and cigar industry, just causing lots of problems. So anyway, if you guys have the chance to ever try FMC, do so. Cult Embassy is good, but it is not Frogmorton Cellar. But it is good. I do enjoy it, and I could see myself. It's light enough, I think, to be an all-day smoke. But that's my 2 cents. Show off a little something I got here as well. Found an eBay auction. Was looking just for kind of pipes to practice making my own and fixing some up, trying to find some estate pipes. So I found this Savinelli 606EX. It's a very large pipe. It's I'm a tall guy, so it's about a 2-inch deep. Can't quite get my thumb knuckle in there, but 2 inches deep. Tobacco chamber, pretty large there. It's been smoked a little bit, but it's very clean on the inside for all that, just a little darkening around the rim. But it did not come with a stem, so I got this for like 19 bucks, free shipping. And my plan is to try to practice making stems and then make, kind of a mid-length church warden type stem for this, and just see how that goes. But yeah, really cool rusticated Savinelli. I don't know, it says Savinelli Capri Root Briar. So I don't know how nice of a pipe that is, but I saw the rustication on it, kind of a sandblast, and I really liked it. So anyway, that's my 2 cents. I hope you guys are doing well. Y'all have a blessed day, and we'll catch y'all next time. See ya.